Hi, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Gigi, and I'm going to a new school where I have no friends, and I know nobody. I've made a few other videos, but those have been things that I had, thought about a lot and pondered and scripted, and edited, but I also want to work on being genuine. After all, this is about my little life, so I want to be genuine. So this video is going to be unedited and unscripted, and it's just what's been on my mind lately. And well, I have been to 3 high schools in the past 3 years, and the first year, freshman year, I have 3 ways that I count how that I think about how I did in school. There's mentally, socially, and academically. In freshman year, I did really well academically. Out of 550 students, I got rank number 8. That's one of my biggest flexes. But so I did really well academically. I did pretty well socially. I made some good friends, but mentally, near the end of the school year, I was not doing so good. Your girl was digging her own trench, okay? And then summer was really, really, really good. It was just mentally, I was up there. And I was just doing really well. And then sophomore year began, and no, mental health went down. It exploded, not skyrocketed, but the opposite. It declined really, really fast. And so academically, I was still doing good. Socially, I was doing okay. I still had my friends, but I was just still in the trenches. And then mentally, I was doing really, really bad, and that led me to choose to go to online school in October. And then I finished sophomore year online, and doing online school was really, really good for me academically. I did really well. I do really well in school. I really like to learn new things, and I want to be educated on the world and on anything that I can be educated on that actually interests me. No, I'm not gonna learn Python, but I will, I don't know, study neuroscience. I don't know. But yeah, so online school was really well academically, really, really well mentally. I went to therapy. I learned all the tools. I know how to take care of myself now. I know my limits, and I'm just so well in a mental spot right now. And then socially, it was kind of limiting. I didn't join a co-op, or I didn't join a group or anything like that, because I had never been homeschooled. I had done public school my entire life, and it just felt a little bit, I know this is okay, hold on. I know this is the mentality that I go into it with, but whenever anybody would ask me, it would just be a little bit embarrassing to say I was homeschooled. I think it's just the stigma that surrounds it, because with adults, adults would tell me oh my gosh, you're so mature for that, blah, blah, blah. My mom even told me that people would tell her wow, your daughter must be so mature, so responsible to go into homeschool. And I guess I am, because well, it was online, so I had to make sure that I did everything. There was nobody holding me accountable besides myself. But it was still, it just made me feel a little weird, because I wasn't used to that. And if any of you guys that are watching do homeschool, that is not how I think of homeschool anymore. I think it's actually such a great thing, especially with how schools are now. A little bit like prison, but but yeah, socially I was doing really, really bad, because well, I wasn't really seeing people, my sister, she was a senior, so she had off periods and stuff, and I would see her, but that's my sister, it's not a friend, and my best friend, she still went to school and stuff, and I would hang out with her all the time, but she moved, at the beginning of the summer. So, okay, and this all leads me to the big decision that I had literally not even a week ago, like 4 days ago, which is that I'm going to go back to school, but I'm not gonna go back to the school that I was in freshman and the beginning of sophomore year. I'm gonna go to a new school with better academic ratings, and I'll still have like that social life that I crave, because I'm a very social person. I do love to be alone, but I love to meet people and make connections and try new things. And yeah, I'm not really scared to try new things, as you can tell by my decision to literally go online halfway through first semester and then randomly decide to go to public school again. Well, it's a public charter school this time, but yeah, I feel really bad for my mom because she's doing all the paperwork, but it's okay. She supports me in this. And so, yeah, and yeah, so I'm going to a new school where I know absolutely nobody, and I'm kind of scared. Scratch that, I'm really scared actually, but like I said before, I'm a really social person, and like I know how to talk to people, and I feel like I'm pretty good at making friends. I don't know. I also really like to be friends with people that are not gonna come up and talk to me first. Not like I like to chase. I do not like to chase boys. I like them chasing me. Okay, scratch that. I can't believe I just said that. Anyways, I just can't believe I just said that. Just ignore that. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I really like to talk to like introverted people because I don't know. I think it's fun, and I think everybody needs a friend, and everybody has a story. And I feel like the people that don't share theirs need to have somebody to share it to. I don't know. Because as much as as much as I am extroverted, I have also been left out. I feel like probably everybody has felt left out, and so why would I want to leave somebody else out? No, I just want to give everybody the opportunity to have a friend, and I love to be friends with people, so I don't know. Yeah, so I think I'll be fine, but I'm still really scared. And also, like I mentioned, my best friend moved to a different state. So that was definitely like a big push factor for me to go back to like a public school, because if my best friend is gone, then low-key, who am I gonna hang out with? Because like, okay, mentally now, since I've gone to therapy and everything, I have all the tools and I'm good to go with that one. But academically, I trust myself. I know that I'm good with that one too. But with socially, let me give a little example with figurines, because for visual learners, I had a best friend for 4 years. Church best friend, different school, but we literally hung out all the time. 1 year older. Best friend for 4 years, okay? For 4 years. Even our families were best friends. She got with my ex, lied to me, hid things from me, told him that she loved him, had her first kiss with him, broke up with him, and then went for my ex talking stage. So I ghosted her. And then, because I had 3 best friends, and this one was one of them. And she is not in the picture anymore, obviously. Yeah. For a few months now. And this is all like a reason why I also decided to go back to school. Then I have this best friend. This is actually a matching toy that I have with her. She is George. And she is my bestest friend ever. She's my cousin, so she can't escape me, and I can't escape her. And yeah, I mean, we fought a few times, but we've always found our way back to each other, and it's nothing big. Anyways, yeah, she's the person that knows me the best in like the entire world, and vice versa. But she moved to a different state, and we used to live like 5 minutes away from each other. But I mean, we still talk every day, and we're still best friends. It's just like obviously not the same. because she's physically gone now, you know, even though we call. But it's like, it's not like somebody that I can fill a lot of my time with anymore because we don't see each other in person. Although I really, really, really want to visit her. And then I have this friend who we've been friends for 4 years again. Or, whoa, 5 years now. But we became best friends like the past 2 years. We became closer. And she really, really struggles with mental health and with a lot of family stuff. And the mental health stuff is like kind of life-threatening, if you know what I mean. Reading between the lines. And so I still love her. Obviously, we still hang out and we still talk all the time. But it's also something that I can't, not burden, but I can't put that on myself. It's not something that I can fix for her. And yeah, so it's kind of complicated as to the two best friend situation. Just best friend situation. And I don't know, all of that just made me realize I need some more friends. I need some more casual friends. I just need to have other people in my life as well. So that also pushed me to go to a new school where I don't know anybody. And yeah, that's just kind of my story. And I don't know. I'm just trying to be more genuine. And I was inspired by another YouTuber's video. I don't know his name. Seems like Ethan something. I'll find him though, and I'll like put him in the description because credit to him, obviously. Oh yeah, and this is Mr. Stuffing. Isn't he cute? I love stuffed animals. Anyways, yeah, so that's just my little yap. My entire TED talk about just my school life, my friend life, and yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you just want to get to know me a little better and check out my other videos. Yeah, thank you. Bye.